All right, we are live, back in action here at the Hobby Legends Studios. Jeremy hanging out with you for 3 cases of 2025 Prizm football. That's right, the newly released retail version. The hobby version does come out next week. I believe we're doing a full case player break of Prizm football on Tuesday. So make sure that you guys and gals get into that one, see if we can hit some manga. This is a 3-caser. These are Hobby Blasters, so we get the orange ice parallels. All cards shipped. Every card will be sleeved. All the parallels will be top-loaded. So whether you have a base vet or a rookie, we're going to take care of all those silver prisms and those orange ice prisms for you. So here we go without any further waiting. Good luck, ladies and gents. Let's find some blue, some red. Oh, that's right. These ones don't fold that easy. Oh, no. Panini products. Backwards. I think they got relics and stuff. I hope. Speaking of relics, pack number 1 is going to give us a relic. Jade Baron on the rookie gear silver. I would assume not from any specific game or event. Enclosed authentic material is not from any specific game or event. There's a Pierce and a Jerry Judy. Looking for some of them boys there for you, Hot Wheels. Good luck. Silver Deshaun Jackson. Orange Ice of OBJ. The design, yeah, this is from last year's Prizm Black. Fantastic. I do like this. Matthew Golden rookie. Jeff Garcia. I love it. Trey Tucker. If you would like to grade any of the hits from, oh, we got 2 ice, so that means one of them's a rookie. Randy White and Trey Harris on that one. Kid Reporter. We've got the link in our chat. There's our first Prizm break. Oh, wow, boy, did they redo this. Jaden Daniels on the Prizm break. It's pretty sweet. Are there autos in this? Yeah, significant signatures. Let's see how many of those we get per case. Good luck on that. So we got Jacoby Myers and Tyleek Williams on the orange ice. I'm guessing what? Maybe 1 in a case? Like 1 auto, 1 blue, 1 red, something like that. That'd be pretty sweet. Pull a Puka or a Stafford auto out of here. There we go. Jacoby on the board for you. Another relic, too. And not a rookie. Premier silver there of James Cook. Not from any specific. I thought maybe with a vet. Maybe. There we go. Let's find some Pat Bryant. Some of those Denver Broncos. Devon Chain on the silver's really good, man. I like how they blacked out the rest of the players. So you just get Devon Chain. Hutchinson there on that orange ice. Yup, some Prizm 3-casers. Curtis Rourke, rookie. Always Bass. I'm always trying my hardest. Ken O'Brien, ice, as well as Khalil Mullins. Marion Hampton base. There's the new Fractal. Warren Sapp. Well, that's back when he had a belly towards the end of his career with the Raiders. Our ices are going to be Dave Craig. And there's a nice one. Trayvon Henderson on the ice. Our first solid rookie pull there. And Sam Darnold, Super Bowl quarterback. That's still weird to say. Who would have ever thought Sam Darnold would be in a Super Bowl? I know, right? I'm still going to try, though, Stu. I'm still going to look. I'm hoping there might be just that one random relic that was game used, and we can all be... And a base Trayvon. A. Manor on the variation rookie. Our first rookie variation silver Prizm. Forgot about those. Yeah, we'll go through all of those in the recap too. See silver Prizms. TJ Sanders on that silver. Pat Frymuth on the orange ice. There's Travis Hunter's base rookie. Pretty nice. Yeah, so far the QC looks pretty good on him too. I'm not seeing a lot of dings and dents. James Conner, ice, and Jalen Lane as well. The same Luther Burden picture as every single card. Wow. They did Luther Burden dirty. They were just like, nah. Jahmyr Gibbs and Donovan Ezaraku on those ice. They like didn't even try. They're like, nope, that's the only picture that we need. I think it's him and like Mason Graham from the Browns that like they just use the same picture over and over and over. Doesn't matter if it's game used or not. It's Justin Fields. We're getting one mem per box pretty much, though. That's pretty cool. Let's get some rooks on those mems. Woody Marks, silver. Estime on the color match. I don't even think he's a Bronco, though. Isn't he a Saint? Didn't they, I think he went to the Saints. Elijah Arroyo, T-Law, Bonix. Cade Stover and Derek Harmon on the ice, parallels. Emergent of Jaden Higgins. Little Wayne Corbett and Steve Spurrier again. Ice of Josh Sweat and Matthew Golden. It was the Eagles. Okay, thank you. I knew he got cut. But I couldn't remember what team he went to. Yeah, it seems like there's a mem in the first pack of every box. There's Judkins on the base. And Dylan Gabriel, first good rookie gear there, silver. So it looks like we're going to get a lot of mems. Blasters. Silver Jahmyr Gibbs. Ice of Jeffrey Simmons. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. CJ Stroud and Travis Hunter ice. There's a nice one. Yeah, that's pretty much a hit to end on. There's T-Mac on the Prismatic. Because those red and blues, I think they're like pretty much case hits. Ice of Dwayne Bowe and Malachi Starks to end box 5. Oh, my nose will not stop itching. There's some serious chrome dust going on. Wow, that's, yeah, the northern part of Florida's getting snow. Yeah, I heard it was like in the 30s, my daughter was saying, because she lives in Jacksonville. There were some parts that were really, really, really cold. Shark has Hunter with the Guardian helmet on there. Silver Archie Manning in the Oilers uniform. Oh my goodness. I have never seen that. Wow. Tajay Spears on the ice. That is definitely a new one. Archie Manning in an Oilers uniform. It's cold in St. Augustine. Yeah, and it's weird, like California's at 85 right now. Today. Ice of Xavier Worthy and Jaden Blue. Our first Jackson Dart there on a fireworks insert. That's crazy. Snowing in Florida. Ice of Cooper Kupp and Josh Connerly Jr. Oh, there's a Puka base with the flowing locks there. There we go. There's a nice rookie Mem 2 Cam Ward on the rookie gear. Silver Carnell Lake. Look at that color match. Wearing the old school creamsicles too. That's a sweet looking card for Baker. Orange ice color match. I'm telling you, man, watch out for the A's. They can say what they want, but I think the A's are going to be Mike Vrabel on the ice as well as DJ Giddens. I'm telling you, the A's are going to be contenders, man. Here's our first Tyler Warren base rookie. There's a Buka on the fireworks. There, nice color match for Joe Burrow. Kevin Winston Jr. ice. I'm not surprised. They're probably going to lock up Big Amish, too. I'm pretty sure they've already got Lawrence Butler. Hey, that's pretty sweet. Alec Ayamanor on the significant signatures silver prism autograph. There we go. Some rookie ink. Pretty clean, too, man. Pretty clean card. All right, so one auto already in this case. We like to see that. Jacoby Myers, silver. AJ Barner on the ice. Everybody always needs pitching, Jared, except for the Dodgers. And even they'll tell you they need more pitching. Ice of Pacheco, and there's a sweet color match on the Quinshon Judkins. Fractal of Brock Bowers. Ice of Ivan Pace Jr. and Will Johnson. Although offensively, I do like the direction that the Oakland A's are headed. Well, the Vegas A's. Myles Garrett, Premier Jersey. Ron Jaworski. There we go. Let's see, Jaws. Silver of JT and Vince Ferragamo on the ice. See, Mason Graham always in the practice uni. Every pretty neat card. They're like, meh. Never played a game in his career. Ice of Derrick Henry and Curtis Rourke. Same thing with Rourke. It's always that photo. I love when they try, you know. There's a Will Campbell. Global Reach, Caleb Williams. Our two ice are Chop Robinson and a good one there, Omarion Hampton. Oh my, no relic in that first pack. Yeah, best time to sell them. Jarquez Hunter, silver Brock Purdy ice. Best time to sell a team right after you make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, Bass, it's me all day long. I got to do a 5-case break of Jumbo. You're hanging out with just me, Leonard Williams, and there's a nice one too, Tyler Shuck on the ice. I will be doing all the breaks mañana. There's a Cam Ward prismatic. See if I can hit another Braylon Allen and Egbuka. Nice one there too. So a couple of good solid rookie orange ices in this box. See if I can pull another Black Pandora downtown. That'd be pretty fun. All right, sweet Bass. Good luck, man. But hopefully I can find a gold vinyl this time. I only found a green to 5 in the last case. There we go. Another variation rookie. Jalen Lane on that silver. Yeah, it was beautiful card, man. Beautiful card. Silver Dave Craig and Jerome Ford on the ice color match. Yeah, that Black Pandora was absolutely stunning in hand. Ice of David Njoku and another solid one there. Tyler Warren on the ice. Drake May, your other half of the starting quarterbacks for the Super Bowl. Yeah, not as far as I know. Myles Garrett and Chimere Dike on those two ice. Not as far as I know. But I definitely would have. It's going to be expensive, but if you gem out a Black Pandora downtown, it significantly ups the value of the card. But I mean, it's still worth enough money where you could just sell it raw and you're good. Like, in all honesty, that Black Pandora, I was looking at the base version is like a $500 to $700 card of the Sterling Sharp downtown. I was like, wow. I can't imagine how much a Black Pandora to 25 is. So that's crazy that he sells for that much. J-Mo on the silver, Brad Johnson on the ice. Yeah, and the Black Pandoras, I think they look better than the golds, but that's just a personal preference. I know that the gold Prizm is the gold Prizm. Frank Gore on the ice and Elijah Arroyo. Yeah, the 5-caser of Hobby Jumbo Bowman Draft is tomorrow. I'll be doing that from like 9:30 to probably 2 o'clock or something in the afternoon. Tua on the ice and Will Howard, followed by a Xavier Worthy. It's going to be a long break. I'll probably have to take a break in between. Like, I'll probably rip 3 cases and then take like a 10 or 15 minute break just because I can't sit here for like 4.5, 5.5 hours straight. I got to get up and move around. Yeah, I just saw that there's going to be a Prizm Black. And it's going to have nil guys in it, too. There's going to be, I think, Archie Manning mangas. Oof. I was like, oh my god, that card's going to sell for so much money. Devin Esther Silver, Alec Pierce on the ice. You know, nobody knows, J-Can, because I'm not sure how the licensing works. If they don't have the Players Association, I don't even think they can use images of the players. Cooper DeJean, ice, as well as Dante Thornton Jr., so I don't know. Hey, there's a Cam Ward base rookie. Egbuka on the prismatic. We got Kyler Murray on the ice and Graham Mertz as well. Yeah, I'm stoked for Prizm Black football because Prizm Black basketball, if like you guys didn't see, that product was loaded, man. Those mangas sell for tens of thousands. tens of thousands. Nice. Tyler Shuck on the silver variation. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not sure. Hey, there we go. Silver of Caleb Williams and Jeff Garcia on the ice. I mean, if you can't print any of the players, I guess you can still do like with baseball what they do. To where they just do the retired guys and stuff. Because even an unlicensed downtown of guys like Joe Montana and that stuff is still going to sell. Tucker Kraft on the ice as well as Jahdae Barron. So it wouldn't shock me to see them put out, you know, like the major products. But you never know. Ice, Willis McGahee and Brashard Smith. It'd be nice if it was like $200 a box, wouldn't it? I'd be ripping some unlicensed Prizm for myself if I could still get mangas and stuff at $250 or $300 instead of $1,100 or $1,200 or whatever it's going to go for. Oh. Bashal Tootin base. Silver there of Josh Sweat and ice of JSN. Yeah, right. There's a Cam Scatterbo. Dave Casper with the black and white photo there. That's pretty cool looking, actually. Ice of Stephon Diggs and Arian Smith. Yeah, like everything right now we don't know. Well, if they print an unlicensed NBA product, then we'll know that they're probably going to move forward with unlicensed football stuff too. At least I would assume that would be the case. Ice of Pearsall, Keandre Lambert Smith. I just hope they add alter egos to the chrome sets for tops. They need to run that case hit short print in every single form in every product. Because in baseball they were huge, in football, basketball they'll be even bigger. Woo, that's sweet. True silver, T-Mac. We'll take that. Teteroa McMillan there and an ice of Clay Matthews. Nice little color match again. Chris Jones and Mason Graham. Fractal of Malik Neighbors. Yeah, the reliever. Yeah, he was solid, man. Jared Verse Ice as well as Will Campbell. I like that you're getting guaranteed rookies, though, on the ice. Whoa, calm down. We haven't hit a mem in a while either. Kyle Monangai. Silver Dwayne Bowe. Mike Evans on the ice. Please. Thank you. Cade Otton. Hey, there you go. Pat Bryant's on the color match. Look at that. Beautiful orange ice on the Pat Bryant. Good start. Now you just need a silver. Now you just need that silver. Christian Kirk and JT Tuimolo on those two ice. got to get at least one red or blue prism in this, right? You can still get those, right? Or a press proof. Yeah, red, blue, press proof. Okay. It is way too early to think that you're not going to get something. We got 2 more cases left after this, Alan. 2 more. Silver Jahad Campbell. Ice of Ernest Jones. Yes, Bass. I'm going to be doing the optic tomorrow. Joe Mixon and Tez Johnson on the ice. There's a second-year Drake May. Yeah, I mean, they consider, like, the autographs, the red prisms, the press proofs. Those are all kind of like case hits, basically, in retail. Usually you see one or a couple. Geno Stone, TJ Sanders on the ice. But, no, yeah, there's no regular, like, mangas or color blasts or anything like that, or numbered cards. But the silver prisms of the rookies, they do insane numbers as PSA 10s, man. Look up a Drake May PSA 10 silver prism. Just a base. You're going to be like, oh my God. So, they really don't have to put too much in Prizm retail, because one silver prism, you're usually pretty good. Jackson Dart, even the base cards. Oh, speaking of red prism. Ooh, it's a Cleveland Brown, too. Come on, show me a rookie emblem. Not a rook. Not a rookie. But that would have been a huge. But they are beautiful, man. Red Prism short print David Njoku on that case hit. Yeah, could you imagine? Oof, these sell for insane money, too. People know how short printed they are. Njoku spot. Beautiful card there. Yeah. Silver CJ Stroud, Julius Peppers on the ice. Yeah, it's nuts, man. There's a nice one. T-Mac with the ice and the silver. That Buda Baker in front of him. So, like, that's pretty much what you're hoping for. You hit the orange ice, you hit the silver prism, you've done really good in this break. If you're really lucky, obviously you hit a red or a blue. A press proof I've never seen. So those are really hard to hit. No, we didn't order any Olympics. Ray Lewis, Jahad Campbell. We did not get any Olympic hopefuls. Here is box 20 of case number 1. Silver of Jalen Noel on the rookie variation. Even those are good cards. The variations, those sell real well as silvers. Brandon McManus and Zach Baum there on those 2 parallels. I don't even know what a press proof looks like. I've never seen one. Ice of Josh Allen and Woody Marks. Ice of Jordan Addison and Jarquez Hunter to end case number 1. Thank you, sir. You knew what I needed. I'm glad I didn't have to tell you nothing. See, I trained you well. I'm telling you, man. All right, case number 2. Thanks, Andrew. You too, my friend, if I don't see you tomorrow. All right, we need some more short print action. So we got one auto, I think like 6 or 7 mems, and a red prism. McGahee Silver or Sherwood on the ice. Brian Burns, Elijah Arroyo on those ice. There's our first Shedeur Sanders there on the emergent insert. Ice of Breece Hall and Will Howard. Oh yeah. Wait till she's in college, bro. You're like, what happened? Ooh, red prism out the gate, and it's a rookie. Is that a Raider? Green Bay Packer rookie. Woo! That is a nice card. There is a little stuffed thing to wipe off there, but Matthew Golden red, that is nasty. Like, these are the hits you're hoping for out of this. That is sweet, man. Matthew Golden spot, congrats. The reds and the blues are huge cards. Huge cards. Of course, it's always better if it's your spot. At least it was a notable rookie. Michael Wilson, silver. TJ Watt, ice. Ice of Adam Thielen and another Tyler Shuck ice. That one was way off center, though, it looks like. No, I wouldn't open that for anybody but myself. One Piece, man. We all like One Piece around here, man. DJ Moore and Egbuka on that ice. Second one for him as well. Oh, Cole, that is so cool, man. Yeah, that's awesome. A 10 on a Kaboom, that is so huge, bro. God, that's got to be like a $5,000 card probably or something like that. That's got to be a massive one. Congrats on that. Yeah, you got it, Cole. We try to be as best as we can, as timely as we can. But I'm glad to hear that that gemmed. Isaac Tesla on the silver variation. God, that's a huge card, man. Congrats. Tony Pollard silver, Puka on the ice. What is it then? What's the resale on that? He said, I got a pretty penny though. I'm not complaining. It was definitely more than my spot price. Ice of Fitzpatrick and Quinshawn Judkins. We're seeing repeats already. There's no more. He just grabbed it all. Trey Benson and Will Johnson on those ice. Yeah, it probably wasn't cheap. None of the Kabooms are a grade. Give me one sec, guys. Oh yeah, then yeah, you did good then. Yeah, that's a solid one. Yeah, you're like, yeah, I got like a 10,000% ROI. I win. Absolutely, my friend. Congrats on that one again. Yeah, see, if those cards were a little cheaper, that would have been the type of card that I might have bought. Because I'd have been like, I think I'm a Denver Broncos fan by proxy because my girl is. So I kind of have to root for him, you know. I can't be like, oh, boo, Bronc. Silver Kyler Murray, Steven Jackson on the ice. Eric Dickerson in the Raiders uniform. It's so weird. It's so weird. Ice of Xavier Legette and DJ Giddens. Our ice, Devon Vele and Kevin Winston Jr. We are seeing repeats on the rookies, though. That's kind of strange for as many as there are in this product. That's like 400 cards, isn't it? Yeah, 400 card set. There's a Tyler Warren base. True Silver, Jaden Higgins to go with that variation. And our orange ice is TJ Hujmanzada. TJ Hujimama. Tank Bigsby and Curtis Rourke on the ice. Oh, Tank Bigsby on the Global Reach. DK Metcalf and another Omarion Hampton on the ice. It's weird to see like a lot of guys get repeats already, and we're only 5 boxes into case 2. Silver variation of Quinn Ewers. Our first Quinn Ewers parallel. Silver of Amon-Ra, ice of Tony Pollard. Vita Vea and Derek Harmon ice. There's a Bijan on the ice, as well as Matthew Golden. Our first Bijan parallel for you. See. I would hope so. Silver Keon Coleman and ice. So you got both parallels right there in one pack. It's crazy. As far as I know, everything had a spot. I don't do the listings though, so I don't know. Ice of Richardson and a Travis Hunter. I would hope so. He's like the only good Dolphin. Vernon Davis, Malachi Starks ice. Silver of Chase Brown and DeAndre Swift on the ice. Sam Laporta and Jalen Lane Ice. Travis Kelce, Ezaraku on those two ice parallels. Woo! Speaking of silver cam wards, that one does have a little bit of scuffs on it though. That might wipe off. But true silver cam ward, your number 1 overall pick. It does look like it's got a little bit of scuffing on there, but it looks like it's on the surface. So yeah, you should be able to wipe that off. Justin Fields on the ice. That card probably pays for his spot in this break. Bretton Strange and Khalil Mullings on those two ice parallels. Ice of Jordan Love and another Trayvon Henderson. Here we go, box number 10. So halfway through our second case. That's for the cam ward spot, just in case. Thanks, Paul. Jalen Milroe with his first parallel. Nice variation silver there. Jared Verse silver, Jalen Warren on the ice. Troy Aikman and Trey Harris on the ice. Saquon Prizm break. Ice of Jaden Reed and Tyleek Williams. We haven't hit a single mem in this case, and the other case was loaded with them. Loaded. Silver Justin Fields, JJ on the ice. Ice of David Montgomery and Jalen Royals. I'm happy I get to do another case of Cosmic Baseball next. I'm pulling a lunar box today. It's going to happen. Greg Rousseau, Jalen Walker on those two ice parallels. It's going to happen. I'm going to get a lunar box out of Cosmic Baseball. I can feel it. I have not hit one. It's time. And we got some ink. Could be a Steeler. Darnell Washington. Significant signatures. Not numbered on that autograph, but there you go. Washington spot with some ink. So yeah, it looks like we're going to get a red, a silver auto. Myles Garrett silver, Keyshawn Johnson on the ice insert. Ice parallel. Ice parallels of Kaimi Fairbairn and Shamar Stewart's. Another Cam Ward base. Ice parallels of James Cook and nice color match Shedeur Sanders. That's a beaut. There you go, Sanders spot. Anything to get their hands on some more, especially if he retires. Abdul Carter on the True Silver. That's what we're looking for, is True Silver's ice of Kyle Pitts. Drew Brees and the Chargers uni. That's pretty cool. Ice of Zay Flowers and Maxwell Hairston. Jackson Dart Prismatic base card. Ice parallels of Jonnu Smith and Carson Schwessinger. Carson Schwessinger. First men card. Bryce Young Premier jersey there. Silver of TJ Hawkinson. Ice of Malik Neighbors. Ice of Alvin Kamara and Mason Taylor. Global Reach, that was like throwing me off there for a second. I was like, what is that? Ice of Devonta Smith and Jalen Noel. Here is number 15. There's a nice rookie gear, Tyler Warren. Silver Jalen Warren, Mike Rozier on the ice. Ice of Deebo Samuel, and there's a nice one, Ashton Genty. That's his first one on either a silver or an ice. And ice parallels of T. Higgins and Dylan Gabriel. Pretty solid on that one. Yeah, all the memorabilia cards are coming up now. I just put them all together. Trey McBride on the Premier Relic. Lift trucks. He is the one. Silver Josh Simmons. Ice of Brandon McManus. T-Mac base card in there. Ice of Christian Gonzalez and Harold Fannin Jr. Ice parallels of Jalen Coker and Armand Membao. Luther Burden on the rookie gear. Silver Cooper Cup, Devin Hester on the ice. Yeah. Carl Pickens ice and very nice Colston Loveland secondary color match there. Very nice. Our first Loveland parallel. I know, right? I often wonder that a lot too, because remember everything was so mass produced, probably not that much. Sertan and Riley Leonard on the ice. I don't think breaks would have made money. There was no numbered card or anything. Tony Pollard. I don't even think a box of cards was that expensive back then. I didn't start ripping stuff until I think 87 Tops was like the first box I ripped, and it was like $25 for a whole hobby box. Shakir Silver, J-Mo on the ice. Yeah, it's crazy to think if somebody was opening boxes of that back when it first came out and they just are sitting on a bunch of Jordans. There's R.J. Harvey. Shaheed and R.J. Harvey there on the color match ice. Ice of Christian Wilkins and Ty Felton. Yeah, exactly. It was like $30 for his card. Everybody was like, "Wow, that's a lot of money for a paper card." And now you're like, "I wish I would have bought a bunch at $30 back in '86, '87." We just had someone grade one at the shop, through the shop, and it got a 6.5. I was like, wow, you've been holding on to a Jordan all these years, and it's still graded a 6.5. That's phenomenal. Trevor Etienne on the rookie gear. Even I was like, ooh, let me see that. Let me see that. I was like, that's crazy. DeAndre Swift, Silver, Carnell Lake on the ice. Kevontae Turpin and Greg Zabel on the ice. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I was like, 6'5". Like, that's phenomenal. He goes, no, he's had it in a binder since the late 80s. I was like, oh, my God, that's awesome. So, like, as you see the prices of Jordan rookies going up and up, you keep looking at it and you're like, should I? Should I? Dickerson and Trevor Etienne on the ice, and finally, I guess he decided to pull the trigger. And he was definitely rewarded with a 6.5. Oh, I still got one more box left in this case. Boy, man, they melted the plastic real good on this one. Final box here of case number 2. Tess Johnson, silver variation. I haven't seen one of those in a while. It's been quite a few boxes. Siobhan Revell Jr. and Sean Jackson on the parallels. Yeah, I didn't even really examine it, but yeah, you're probably right. It's probably like more like an 8. No, it had one of the corners was a little rough. Chad Johnson in the Patriots uni and Damian Martinez on those 2 ice. Patty Mahomes ice, as well as Andrew Makuba. Slightly miscut there on that Joe Theismann. Just a bit outside. That does it for case number 2. So yeah, it looks like we're seeing one auto, about 5 mems, and a red per case. So we'll see if the final case does that as well. Mess a little bit. There we go. Grab me another one, yeah. Please. 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 Thank you. Final 20 boxes. Oh, like the screw down cases? Yeah, I remember those. God, they were... Who would have known that those things were terrible for cards? Silver Marvin Harrison Jr. Chuba on the ice. Yeah, it's a bummer. There's a Shuck base. Drake May on the ice. I'll bet you that's worth a few bucks right now. And Devin Neal as well. Yeah, there's a lot of those stories because we didn't know, man. I'm trying to think what card I had in a screw down case. I think it was like a Mattingly. 84 Topps rookie, and it destroyed it. Etienne and Walter Nolan on the ice. Not the most valuable card, but I was like, my Mattingly rookie was like a piece of gold for me when I was a kid. How about a color match Curtis Rourke for our red Prizm? That's actually sweet, but his base card was right in front of it. That's funny. That's actually a beautiful card there when it's matching up real nice with that 49er red. Like it's a perfect color match. Well, that was anticlimactic. Our red Prizm came real fast. Silver Devon Chain, Deron Bland on the ice. Check it out. I threw that pack and it stood up straight. Is that not a trip? So I threw one of the empty packs and it's literally standing like this all by itself on the table. It's just standing like this looking at me. I was like, that's weird. You could try that 1,000 times and it would never happen again. It's still sitting there. Oh, it finally fell. Chris Chambers and Terrence Ferguson on the ice. That'll never happen again. Jared Goff and Kyle Williams ice. Ice, ice, baby. Caleb Johnson variation silver. Ed Reed silver. Terry McLaurin on the ice. Ice of James Lofton and James Pierce Jr. Ice of Javonte Williams and Tyler Booker. A couple of dem boys on those two ice parallels. One of the packs didn't make it in the middle. Silver George Pickens, Ron Jaworski on the ice. Ice of Kamani Vidal and Ollie Gordon. Ice of Reek Armstead and Azariah Thomas. And the Travis Hunter base. Silver of Gunnar Helm. Ice of Austin Hooper. Ice of Kendre Miller and Kyle Mananga. Ice of Josh Hines Allen and Savion Williams. Five done. 15 more to go. Trevor Etienne. Silver variation. It was in the third card instead of the second card that time. First time I've seen that. Silver Chris Olave, Tyreek Hill on the ice. Ice of Calvin Johnson and Cam Ward. Very nice Cam Ward with the ice and the silver. Come on, we need a Jackson Dart though. He hasn't hit anything except, I don't even think we've hit a base rookie card of him. Come on, give us a silver Jackson Dart at least. Marvin Harrison and Jaden Higgins on the ice parallels. Silver Taj Brooks. Ice of Dallas Goddard. Shador base. Ice of Max Crosby and Dylan Sampson on the color match. Ice parallels of Ernest Biner and Jordan James. Ashton Genty on the silver variation. Then all of a sudden a bunch of variations popping up. Silver Ernest Biner, Theo Johnson on the ice. That's weird how these packs open. Ice of Kyron Williams and Lambert Smith. Devontae on the Prizm break insert. Yeah, I really wish they would have added a little something extra to retail for this product for the last one. Penix and a Quinn Ewers on that ice. I really wish they would have added a little something to the retail portion for a Prizm. A numbered card, something. Case hit, something. They said, nope, you get a silver Prizm. Or an ice. Anything more than that, buy hobby. Yep, nope, that's it. It is not the funnest product. Tim Tebow silver. Wayne Corbett on the ice. There's a Loveland base. Hobby, a different story. But the retail portion, Archie Manning, ice, and Jarquez Hunter. There's a darts on the emergent. Ice of Kirby Joseph and T-Mac with another orange ice rookie. Yep, no numbered. It's always been like this, though. It has always been like this. The same things. What your exclusive parallel, the silvers, the variations, I think have only been for a couple of years. Press proofs, the blue, the red, it's pretty much been the same thing. Silver Juwan Jennings, Trey Hendrickson ice. Ice of Christian Watson and Chevron Ravel Jr. George Pickens, Josh Simmons ice, and that'll take care of box 10. Phil Maffa silver, T-Law on the ice. Caleb on the ice as well as Tess Johnson. Ice of Ramondre Stevenson and Woody Marks. No, nothing for Chris Boswell. Autograph of our case, Roman Wilson, another Steeler auto. 3 autos, and 2 of them would have been going to the Steelers if it was a team break. Roman Wilson on the ink. Silver Michael Penix. Lenore on the ice. Ice of Jonathan Taylor and JT Tuimolo. Ice of Ozzie Newsome and T.J. Sanders. Relic of Brian Thomas Jr. on the Premier jersey. Silver Cole Kmet, Antonio Gibson on the ice. Achan and Brashard Smith ice. Saquon Global Reach. Ice of Jalen Johnson and another Pat Bryant. Relic of Savion Williams on the rookie gear. Evan Ingram on the silver. Drew Brees on the ice. Chris Olave and Graham Mertz on the ice parallels. Cam Ward, Fireworks rookie. BTJ and Jade Barron on those 2 ice parallels. Another Mem, Amon-Ra on the Premier Relic. Silver of Alec Ayamanor. Jamar Chase, nice color match there on that orange ice. Bucky Irving and Will Campbell on the ice. The Rockets, Raheem Ishmael and Dante Thornton Jr. on those 2 ice parallels. All right, final 5 of the 3 cases. Silver Bucky Irving, ice of A.J. Brown. Always open. Just like Geico. Such a great commercial. Wes Welker, Jihad Campbell on the ice. I'm always open. Nobody can cover him. Except Geico. Ice of Micah Parsons and Arian Smith. Oh, Jackson. We need some action from you, Jackson. That's what I want to pull. Silver Prizm. At least an orange ice. Tyler Warren variation. It's not too bad either. We'll take that. And Cam Scatabo on the True Silver Rookie. Very nice hit there. Warren Sapp on the ice. Well, this is a good box. Hey, our first Jackson Dart base card. I'm going to sleeve and top load that. Pretty sure that's the first Jackson Dart. Am I wrong or am I right about that? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the first Jackson. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and top load that. Golden Tate and Egbuka with his third ice. But yet we've only found one Jackson Dart base card. But Egbuka got 3 ice cards. Dak Prescott and Elijah Arroyo on those ice parallels. It's crazy. Actually, a Jackson Dart base card is probably 10 or 20 bucks anyways. We'll go ahead and top load Jackson. And another Tyler Warren mem. It's crazy. 2 Tyler Warren mems in 3 cases, but only 1 Jackson Dart base rookie card. Did they short print his rookie? Christian Benford and Sam Darnold on those 2 parallels. Bashal 2. Ice of Tyrann Mathieu and Will Howard. There's a Cam base. Prism break of Trevor Lawrence. Ice of Craig Morton and Jaden Blue. You can just see fuzz flying around. Sweet, only 3 cards. But 3 kid reporters. 3 kid reporters in that pack. And only 3 cards again. Ice parallels of Golden Tate and Maxwell Harrison. So we're, well, oh, this one. 3 more cards again. This is so dumb. Look at this box. We had 3 kid reporters in one pack.
Bang!
And 3 cards in each pack so far. So they've shorted us all a card in each pack. Oh, this one's got 4. We got all of our cards. Matthew Ice and Jalen Royals. We're not going to give you your base cards, but you can have extra kid reporters. Thanks, Panini. Jim Kelly. Tyler Warren on the ice is not bad in our last pack. Yeah. Well, luckily there's no gold vinyls in this product, in the retail portion. No numbered cards. Alright, final box. Now watch, we'll have a bunch of extra cards in this box. It's always weird stuff. Weird and wild stuff. Well, we will get one more mem card at least. Quinshon Judkins on the rookie gear. Silver Micah Parsons, Tyler Newbin on that orange ice. Cole Kmet ice, as well as Chimere Dike. Prismatic there of Ashton Genty. And last pack, ice parallels of Jason Sehorn and Mason Graham to end it. Oh, so many key reporters that are pretty much useless at this point. I could almost build a deck of cards with these. Just write Ace King, you know, on all of them. Make a whole deck of cards. All right, here we go with our recap. Our autographs. We did hit 3 autos, 1 per case. Significant signatures, all of them, and silver prisms. We got Roman Wilson, Darnell Washington, and Alec Ayamanor. So at least 1 rookie in there. Mem cards. We got Brian Thomas Jr., Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tony Pollard, Trey McBride, Bryce Young, Myles Garrett, Justin Fields, and James Cook on our vet relics. And our rookie gear relics, we got Quinshon Judkins, Tyler Warren, Savion Williams, Trevor Etienne, Luther Burden, Tyler Warren number 2, Cam Ward, Dylan Gabriel, and Jade Barron. The Orange Ice rookies of notes, we got Tyler Warren, Ed Buka, Cam Ward, Tedero McMillan, Colston Loveland, Shador Sanders, Ashton Genty, Travis Hunter, Trayvon Henderson, Tyler Shuck, Egbuka again, Omarion Hampton, T-Mac, Tyler Warren, Egbuka, Shuck, Hampton. It was like the same guys. Hunter and Henderson. It's literally the same guys. Jesus, man, the collation. That's terrible. 3 cases. And it's literally like the same guys, dude. That's so dumb. I had to see it for myself. Literally. Duplicates from all these guys. And 3 Egbukas. Man, we hit the wrong runs there. They were just the same ones over and over again. That's a bummer. But that means you put like the same ones in cases over and over and over again. It didn't like spread them out at all. Silver variations, Tyler Warren, Ashton Genty, Trevor Etienne, Caleb Johnson, Tez Johnson, Quinn Ewers, Jalen Milrow, Isaac Tesla, Jalen Noel, Alec Ayamanor, Jalen Lane, and Tyler Shuck. It's nice that we didn't pull any duplicates of those, though. It's pretty nice. True silvers. Some good ones here. Cam Scatabo, Abdul Carter, Jaden Higgins, Tedero McMillan, and a nice Cam Ward there. We also included a pack wrapper and UPC code just in case that smudge there won't wipe off. It's actually damage to the card. And our super short prints. Just click on the thing up at the top, Bryce. There's a message pinned in the YouTube chat. It's straight direct for us. You just click on that. It'll take you to a Google Docs sheets, and we'll just fill out the form. Red Prisms, Curtis Rourke, Matthew Golden, and David Njoku. So nice ones there. So we got 1 Red Prism, 1 autograph, and it looked like 4 or 5 mems, maybe more per case. So not terrible. And that's going to do it for this one, ladies and gents. I will be back in a little over an hour, so at 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time, to rip 1 more case of my favorite product, Cosmic Chrome Baseball. So whether you're in the break or not, let's see if I can pull a lunar box for the first time ever. That is the plan. I love opening this product. It's a lot of fun, and usually there's huge cards that come out of here in every case. So hopefully we will see it all for you then. Yeah, Riley Leonard got an orange ice, Connor. He did get an orange ice, but I just didn't recap it because there's so many orange ice. I just went over some of the bigger names that I could think of offhand, but you did get an orange ice of Connor Leonard. Sounds good, Bass. Yeah, see you tomorrow for Optic Football. For those of you who I don't see in the next break, congrats to the hitters in this one. Sorry for those that did unfortunately miss out. I hope we can do better for you the next time around. Until then, everyone, keep on ripping, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.